Seeing the bright side to a situation is kind of one of my special talents in life. And so what I have on my shoulder is this is Treats. She's an Icelandic dragon. So yes, she's actually from Iceland. So my husband and I actually went there on vacation a couple of years ago with some friends of ours. And when we got to the airport to go home, our flight had already been delayed so much so that we were not getting back to Dallas on the same day that we had anticipated. To try to make a long story short, apparently airplanes need enough fuel to reach the next nearest airport. And when the next nearest airport has inclement weather, then you have to go to have enough fuel for the next one after that. And when you're going to Iceland, which is a very small country, sometimes that means you have to stop and refuel so you can make it to another landmass. Anyway, so as you can imagine, our flight was full of really unhappy people because everybody had flight delays that were going to last for potentially days. It was not a good situation. And I felt really bad for all the flight attendants that were having to go down the rows one by one and talk to all the customers to talk about what their options were and what they had done so far. And a lot of things were being updated in the air as we flew. So case in point, actually by the time we landed, Air Canada had actually booked us on a flight with another airline to get us back the next day, versus what we had originally been told over the intercom, which is that we were going to be stuck in Canada for like multiple days. So they did a really good job of rearranging things in the air. Again, though, still a lot of unhappy people at the time. So as the flight attendant's making her way down the aisle, she finally gets to us, and you can hear the tone of the plane, right? Like nobody's happy, everybody's complaining, everyone's telling their personal sob story to the poor flight attendants. So they get to us, and the first words out of my mouth are, "Would you like some chocolate?" Because we'd been stuck in the airport for a couple of hours, and my husband and I had gotten very familiar with the duty-free store, which, by the way, is where Treats came from, the duty-free store in the Icelandic airport. And you could just see like her body relax, like her face relaxed, her whole body language shifted, and just the tone of that conversation went so much better. And she went, "Yes," and she's like, "Can I take this to some of the other people?" And I'm like, "Yeah, absolutely." So that chocolate bar disappeared between the various flight attendants on that flight. But just that small act of kindness, which was really small, right? It's one chocolate bar, but they was really greatly appreciated because everybody was angry. Everybody. But that's the other thing is that when you're in one of those situations where you can't do a whole lot to fix it and you just have to deal with what you have, my attitude generally has been like, well, this is where we are now, and we're just going to move forward with what we've got. So in that situation, it was getting an adorable little stuffed animal from the airport. And Treats is now our good luck charm when we fly. So if you ever see us in the airport, ask where Treats is because she's usually right around in my backpack. So there's a silver lining to everything. Hope you guys have a wonderful day. Bye.